Hello everybody, welcome to this week's crystal channeling. Bit of a water theme going on these past couple of weeks, perhaps a response to eclipse season and everything that might be bringing up. And of course, also these are being recorded in July, and July is the month ruled by the crab, Cancer, in astrology, which is a very water, very emotional sign. And today, to go along with that, I am channeling from Chrysocolla. This is such a beautiful crystal, such a beautiful energy. This one here in particular, I used a lot in my healing practice in New York City, going in the receptive hand of my clients, any clients who were suffering from anxiety, any clients who were suffering from overwhelm or upset or trauma or tumultuousness that was going on in their lives. Holding this in their hands helped to bring soothing, calming energy into their system, while at the same time nurturing, healing. Because of course, a lot of times when we're going through very challenging times, not only can there be a lot of upset, but there can oftentimes be a lot of self-blame and a lot of self-upset. And this has such a beautiful counteracting response to that. And I can already feel the Reiki going off in my hands. I don't know if any of you are feeling it as you sit here holding Chrysocolla, but it really is such a beautiful and loving and wonderful healing crystal. So I'm going to start the channeling, and I'm going to see where this brings us today. And it's funny because I can already feel my body kind of rocking sort of gently to this beautiful goddess energy stone. And again, that water element, very powerful. One of the first things that I'm seeing is water, like a great body of water. And it's interesting because actually one of the first messages that's coming through is, Chrysocolla is a light through the darkness, a light, like I literally saw, what are those things? Lighthouses. I literally saw like a lighthouse, at night, or, on a foggy day, and that light going around. But then also that light piercing down through the murky depths of water. And it's saying it's the light through the darkness, and it's the light through the darkness emotionally. For those of us who may be experiencing dark or emotional or painful times, I'm seeing grief, I'm seeing loss. Not, heapings and heapings of negativity, but just this is part of our experience. This is what happens in the human experience. It's one of the challenges of life. When we go through those dark times or those dark nights of the soul, or just challenging times where we're really hurting and we're upset, even if it's, heartbreak or a breakup or whatever that might be, a disappointment. Chrysocolla helps to provide light through that darkness, light, solace, respite. Oh, I'm starting to get chills as I channel this. It's like that beam of light that comes down that helps us to start feeling that somehow things will be okay. Somehow we'll get through this. Somehow we'll heal. Somehow, the dawn will come, the sun will rise again. And there's this really sort of, it's gentle, it's nurturing, but it's like being held in your mother's arms. For those of you who have had loving mothers, being held in those arms where it's gentling, it's nurturing, it's loving, but it's safe and it feels strong. And there's really that beautiful, beautiful frequency and vibration to this crystal. For those of you who are who espouse the Christian faith, or Christian saints as powerful beings and deities, I really see that kind of frequency that relates to Mother Mary, and of course in other faiths and in other religions, that warm and nurturing mother presence. Like I see this too in the Norse mythology, that character, that goddess Frigga, and how she was that mother and that loving presence. And so this crystal really rather embodies that frequency, that maternal, loving frequency that exists in plenitude on this planet, whether it be human, whether it be animal, whether it be plant. Seeing that loving energy coming through and even rising up from the earth. So again, this is just one of those really, really beautiful, really emotional healing crystals that You know, even in times where I'm being shown where you wish to cultivate more of a loving presence for yourself, for others, for your family, to increase feelings of harmony, even those frequencies in your own aura, because of course, wherever you go, your energy always affects the energy of the space around you. It affects the energy of the people around you. How do you want to show up? How do you want to be present? What kind of energy do you want to share with people? And if the response is, I really want to walk into a space with grace, with love, with harmony, with healing presence, because of course this is extremely beneficial for healers to work with and wear. This is such a wonderful crystal to wear. And of course, even though I'm talking a lot about, and this is something that's come through very purposefully, even though I'm talking a lot about mother energy, maternal energy, and love, I'm being told this is genderless. In our understanding and categorization of gender in the human world of relationships and of being, I'm being told this is genderless. This energy is genderless. It is neutral. This love frequency is expressed by and available to all. And so that's the channeling, that's the information that's coming through. Again, just a beautiful, deep, soothing crystal that really kind of brings us into just that healing, loving embrace. Like I just keep wanting to hold it right here, you know, somewhere in between my heart and my throat chakra. So what a beautiful crystal, what a beautiful channeling. I hope that all of you out there have a piece of Chrysocolla. Certainly worth it, and you're worth it. So blessings to all of you. Thank you so much for showing up to this channeling, and I will be back same time, same place next week with another crystal.